Yo ho ho, what a bottle of booze!
Welcome to Disc 2, once more.
Yep. See, isn't this kind of funny? In most RPGs, the plot doesn't get really good until Disc 2.
Yeah, that's true, but some games are the exception.
Yeah, just a little more.
I mean, there is a plot here. I mean, you know, the plot's mostly just following Justin and what he's doing, and that's fine. At least, here's the thing, it goes somewhere.
Uh-huh. Well, of course, his plans for adventures, well, they take a back seat to the plot.
Well, it still follows the line of adventure, still.
Yeah.
He's going places.
Except this time he's gonna end up saving the world. Yes,
Don't mind me and Adam. Adam's eating popcorn, I mean red vines.
Anyway, as I discussed back in the previous parts, since Sue and Gadwin have left the party permanently, their skill points are now given to us via experience books.
And guess what? We're in the Virgin Forest. Enough jokes can be made here.
Yeah, this is full of Venus flytraps, as well as giant flowers like that. Whee! Oh, hey Guido! Wow, I mean, right now I'm just like, whoa. Where? Ah! Music change! Now this is what I'm talking about. Now this is a battle theme.
Burn to a crisp!
Take this! Pwned!
What a cinch!
Oddly enough, if you don't get a perfect victory in battles now, the victory fanfare changes to the regular battle theme.
Huh.
They couldn't keep the same victory fanfare?
Nuts.
Yeah, land slugs aren't that threatening, except they do poison.
Well, you already got Curse Revenge.
Yeah. So, kill it.
Kill with whips.
Doing the Belmont's proud, I guess.
Couldn't have any other way.
Yeah, considering how Iga is supposedly sexist. Then again, it makes sense for Legends to be non-canon. Oh! Hello! Hey, look, Jeremy, it's your old friend!
Oh no. Just so long as you don't start talking.
Not here, at least. How we didn't beat a Gumbo. You forget, the Moge know everything.
Huh.
Come on, come on! Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, this is where we're gonna get some information on our journey. I mean, seriously, for Guido, being a traveling salesman has its advantages. Who in the world are you? Out of respect for the hero's armband. What does the spirit stone mean? Who has a proof have a role to play? This is pretty much going to be what Justin's going to turn up being.
Huh.
long as you take the right road, you will get there. You will find your true role. Where is the lent? Even you don't know, huh? Has a dozen good spirits. You'll always be true to yourself. So it's kind of getting the crystals in World B, sticking true to your path.
I guess it works.
Traveling search of a lent. What are you trying to find? A way to improve things because the whole world... Wait, what?
The whole world will perish.
The world will be destroyed? Yeah, he's not making any sense.
Mon ami!
I thought you were an adventurer. Oh yeah, that bet you will be getting our next party member in this part.
Yeah. I think Justin's a little lost, but he kind of gets the idea.
An adventure never gives up. Remember, those are good words, Justin. I'm sure this will come back to haunt him. Cafu, huh? And of course, since they are, apart from the rest of the world, you can bet that they live in very weird houses. What do you want, Guido?
You forgot to pay me.
Yeah, guys, money! Student returns to the work. Oh, 100 gold pieces? Okay. You'd be a great businessman. You win.
I think that one has the lobes, if you know what I mean.
Now to Area 2 of the forest.
The Virgin Forest, where no virgin was left alive.
Or sacrificed.
God damn it! It's flowing out! It can't stop!
Or sacrificed.
Boing.
Which means the Ahmed are very angry.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, buddy!
Wow, that's a big...
Ow!
That's a big purse, I'll say.
Uh-oh. Ah! Ambushed!
Anyway.
Oh, this shouldn't be too tough.
Bring it on.
Here we go!
Gadwin's secret move. Dragon King Slice.
Bone them!
It just doesn't sound as epic.
What a cinch.
Well, I know. But later on in the game, enemies will drop an absurd amount of skill points when you use Dragon Cut. Let's just say, I was able to get all of Justin's moves to max level.
Quite easily?
Yeah, and by max level, I of course mean maximum speed. To the point where his moves are instantaneous.
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
Let's see. Whee! Let's see. Where else do we need to go? Oh yeah. Somewhere in this area is also certain enemies that will drop a huge amount of gold pieces, but they tend to run away.
Oh, so they're like gold hands from Persona 3 and 4.
Yeah.
I hate those things.
I hate them more in P4.
Mostly because they don't have any weaknesses most of the time.
Especially the ones in Heaven and Magatsu Inaba. The ones in Heaven are only weak to almighty spells. And the ones in Magatsu Inaba have absurd amounts of HP.
And odds are they'll run away before you can do anything.
Which means you gotta rely on Hama and Mudo. I don't think so. Take this!
Gadwin's secret move. Dragon King Slice.
Trust me, Justin's ultimate move is more impressive than this.
What a
Like I
fish.
said before, it's a physical version of the dragon cut. Which means no elements.
Excellent.
Ah, we're full items. Don't need that poison antidote anyway. Let's see, there's gotta be some treasure around here. I know there is. Oh! Little kid. He looks... Do you know the password? Ah! Wait. Rats? Aye! Whoa! Is he a ninja? Something nefarious is afoot.
I don't trust him. Anybody could disappear like that. I don't trust him.
I agree.
Even
So,
if they have good intentions.
so all we could do is find out what's going on.
Who
Odds will
dares
be
destroy
something
this
like-
forest?
I hear a voice from somewhere.
This forest belongs to the people of Kafue. If you value your life, leave it once.
Hey, hey, hey! I don't know who you are, but how dare you threaten me? If you have something to say, stop hiding and come out here. Coward!
Who's calling me a coward? Now you're in for it.
Ow.
See? It's them, Rap. The ones we told you about.
All right, Nikki. Good job. You did good.
Stupid jerks! You'll pay for this!
We're just adventurers passing through the forest on our journey.
Ha! I never believe anything from the mouth of a bride.
Oh!
What did you say?
These scum must be with the rats in the tower. Take them to town and hang them.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Isn't
Who
it a
the
bit
heck are
extreme?
I'm Rap of Kafue. Huh. I guess someone needs to teach you a lesson.
Yes, this rap guy is our next party member.
So what? You wanna fight?
He has a portrait that's kind of obvious.
Hey, Nikki, you guys go back to town and tell the youngins.
Right. Okay, Rap. We're going.
Bye.
You play dirty.
Bye-bye.
Can't handle me one-on-one, huh?
You trying to act tough, fool? Don't you worry your little head. By the time they get back here, you'll be
He
history.
definitely
Don't
sounds
count on
Canadian.
You're the one who's in for a pounding.
Yikes, Rap! Help me!
Nikki, what's the matter?
Uh-oh.
Ah, you guys sure are lucky. I'll let you stay alive a little longer.
Yeah, rap definitely sounds Canadian.
Ah, screw it.
We can take care of that monster. Oh, really? Who cares about that? It's all or nothing now! Anyway, time to explain things about Rap. Well, he actually has a high amount of SP, and he's practically the speedster of the party. He has the highest agility stat of the party.
So in short, it's meant for delivering hits fast and...
Oh yeah, he's also proficient in swords, knives, and throwing weapons. And he knows magic right off the bat.
Sweet.
So yeah, he knows burn flame and burn already.
Ha.
Take this!
Burn, baby, burn!
No training do you require?
100 million degrees. Take that.
Take that.
That's funny. Ow! That hurt. All right then. You want to play? Here, eat Fire Whip.
You'll never get away.
All right. Next up, let's use Fire Burner. This ought to be fun.
This fight could have been done easily with.
Oh well. Ouch!
100 million degrees. Take that.
I like how Justin looks like he's about to catch her.
Burnout!
Woo! That's impressive. It sure only hits a single target, but it's very powerful. Alright.
You'll never get away.
Not much to say about this boss fight. It's just,
It's easy.
yeah. I remember when I first played the game, I had troubles with this guy.
Gadwin's secret move. Dragon
Maybe because
King
I was
Dragon.
underprepared. Oh! KO.
All right, big win for us.
Even in East Valencia, monsters are made of explotanium. And you can tell right here, the regular battle theme has replaced the victory fanfare. Personally, I think that's lazy. So all it took was a boss fight to earn his respect. Could you just say, "Oh, you what?"
Yeah, you sexist backwards pig. Sexist! Damn, I'm at voltage.
Yeah, we're gonna be going to Kafoo Village. Yeah, something about rats in the tower. Who are they? Oh, he picks his nose.
Typical anime posturing.
And like a dummy, I forgot to recover at the save point. Oh well, the enemies here are easy. Yep, I was like, yep, I forgot to recover. Yep, look at those. Yeah, he. Like I said, he's proficient with knives, swords, and throwing weapons. Let's see.
So now Fina and him get to share knives.
Mm-hmm. Hey, he starts out with 5 killer moves. That's cool.
Doppelganger, Mistful Side Throw,
Mist Hide, and Disc Cutter. Yeah, you're gonna want to. I'm gonna save those books for later, until it gets harder to level them up.
Wait, Justin's using a shuriken?
No, Rapis.
Really?
Yeah. You can't equip bows and arrows, but you can equip throwing weapons.
Interesting.
So yeah, he's a ninja.
Except he kind of fails with it.
Not exactly. His speed makes up for it.
100 million degrees. Take that.
Take that.
And of course, we're gonna have to grind him
Gadwin's
up
secret move.
to speed
Dragon King Dragon.
compared to Justin and Fina. Which doesn't take too long. It takes about roughly 3 or 4 hours for a wrap. He's staring at fighting against higher level enemies now. Ooh, a swallowtail hat. I
I
believe.
sense equipment.
Yep.
Equipment change, mind you.
Yeah, I believe the swallowtail hat gives you confusion resistance, which is always handy.
Adam, you got ambushed again. You should always watch your beaver.
No kidding, especially since the dam is currently out of water. Hey, stop beating her up!
Oh dear.
Don't worry, she's okay. I'll heal her after this battle, or heal her right now. Red medicine.
There we go.
Why, thank you.
Blow, Storm, blow!
Whee!
Tornado, which later gets pretty much kind of outdone by
All right, we
Tornado
won.
in Grandia 2. Mostly because you get Tornado earlier.
Ah.
Because a certain character, that's one of her main moves, is Tornado. And it's pretty much the same, but you know, you get quicker and earlier, and by a certain point, it's a lot faster.
Ah, right down, right. Oh wait, those weren't the same enemies I wasn't talking about. This is just a palette swap of the land slugs.
Haha. Huge pupas.
Lame.
More like huge papas.
Take this.
Burnout!
Burn to a crisp.
That's his lightning quote, actually.
But still, it fits.
Yeah.
It is burning.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Yeah. Blaze brightly, O flame! Indeed. Fire level up.
Pretty easy.
Deep fried goodness.
Even though I'm not very fond of eating grubs, so let's move on.
You're not Klingon enough.
Yeah, don't give me any of that gawk.
Real men have gawk, especially if they have ridges on their forehead about the size of Afghanistan.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, the plot really gets good in this disc. And of course, we're gonna see some rather hilarious, humorous dialogue from Rap.
100
Of course.
million degrees. Take that.
Like I said, he's got to be Canadian.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
He's got to be.
Could be from Jersey.
Maybe so. Just hack him.
How can you tell that he's Canadian? Just
The way he says his lines.
Not bad, eh?
Ugh.
I mean,
I think that said it.
yeah.
We're dealing with a backwoods Canadian ninja.
Do you sense a paradox here, folks? Oh wait, speaking of paradoxes.
No. No.
Bring it up, man. You kept it inside you for too long.
Okay, guys, if you guys all have been paying attention, I've been playing 13-2, and I'm actually trying 100% the game. I'm actually pretty damn close, actually. Oh, I only gotta find 10 more monsters in the game to get my bestiary build, and then I got the final fragment, and then I gotta beat the game again with the Paradox. Now, on the other hand, I went through 2 bullshit side quests.
100 million degrees. Take that.
First, I had to do Chocobo Race.
And no,
That wasn't so bad.
well, was it as fun as Final Fantasy VII's?
7th was more fun because you can actually control the Chocobo.
Whereas in this one, you can only bet.
Bet and hit the X button so it can boost. That's it.
Lame.
However, the Chocobos, if you, like, you know, infuse them together or do whatever you want, they actually get certain abilities that help them on the track. So it adds more elements of strategy.
Ah.
However, the Chocobos will get gradually tired and will start performing worse as you go on. So every now and then you will have to take your Chocobo out. So getting 10,000 coins at Serendipity as a trophy was not that hard.
We heard a guess, but it should have to be short-eared guess. Racist!
Yeah, it kind of goes with the estate, you know.
He's got him a guess. That's all you need to know. Okay.
And then we come up to the part that I really hate. Why did they stick a fragment in a frickin' slot machine? I know the reason why in the story they did, because the fact that Saz was actually using the machine and it had pretty much a piece of his memory in there on what he was doing. That will be explained in Saz's episode that came out this week. Which I bought, but I'm not downloading it until I'm done with getting all the fragments and getting 100% on the game.
Yeah, wing boost. The description is incorrect. It says 7. It says 7 defense at 35 move. It actually gives you 50 move.
Huh. That's still pretty good.
No, I mean the description got it wrong. Yeah, the description screwed up. Chameleon armor. This is one of my favorite pieces of armor in the game. Because if you get damaged, when you get damaged, you have a chance of getting warped around the arena.
Wow. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. So now we're gonna buy all the spells for Rap. There we go. It turns out I have more than enough meta eggs.
Anyway.
As I went through the game, yes, I did finish the game. Final boss was very easy. But we'll discuss that later.
Okay, that's a unique way of
Entering a house.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep, here we are.
Now, let's see. Now, on with my 13-2 adventures. Now, the problem with the slot machine is, well, let me put it like this. You know how you people hated doing the slot machines in Pokemon?
Uh-huh.
Multiply it.
Ugh. Ooh.
Okay.
The Tower of Doom.
Now, the thing is, the slot machines in the game actually have emotional moods, so...
Whoa! Whoa!
What? Deja vu.
Yeah. People got turned to stone.
Huh.
Yep. Now Justin's got his serious face on.
Huh.
You venture types sure are weird. Cafu is a gated community. Okay. Oh, we'll try. But yeah, apparently, whoever's going on in this Tower of Doom, they turned the entirety of old Cafu into stone.
I take it they didn't like the Java there.
Either that or something insidious is afoot.
There always is. We gotta have it.
Mm-hmm. And 3 guesses as to who's responsible.
Gee, wouldn't it be the army that was chasing after us across the wall and have continued to pursue us and hinder us in any efforts?
Ding! You are correct.
And I didn't have to be a blasted new type to know that. Anyway.
The Petrified Forest.
Anyway, but the thing is, the slot machines have these moods. So, based on what mood they're in, you could do better or worse. Now, I had it on the one that everyone prefers, but I couldn't seem to get jackpots, or super victories, or anything.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Ouch.
So I lost, what was it? Maybe on average, there was 14,000 coins that I put in. By the time I got the fragment, or last checked after I tied a rubber band around the controller, just left it on the autoplay button.
Here's what I don't like about those land slugs. When they defend themselves, they nullify every bit of physical damage.
Cool. But they're weak against
Don't think you can
elementals.
Or not. Not that. They're weak against spells.
You were just showing that off to prove your point.
Yeah. There we go. Lower your guard, and you fall victim to my axe.
I'm more of a spear sword person, but whatever. Or staff.
Yeah. So many years playing Soul Calibur.
Well, that and the fact I can actually use them decently in real life. But, hey, whatever.
Yeah. Whoa.
Looks like my last party.
Except even worse.
I think my last party was worse.
Yeah, but how about the fact that these people are encased in stone for eternity?
Well, they can come back eventually. Or...
What are those round rocks? His mother and father.
I love them rocks.
Crap. Whoa, what? Yeah, this isn't right.
Odds are the tower is a religious symbol.
No. It's just that he's hesitant to do it. Wait, Just? Wait, did you just call me Just? Well, I fall asleep by the time I said Justin. Well, he's got a point there. And thus, Justin has a nickname.
Somehow, I expected that rap would sound more southern. Like, yo, Just, what you doing?
I can't, how ironic you should mention Southern.
Let me guess our next party member is, or the next guest party member isn't, aren't they?
Yes.
God damn it.
You'll tell by the voice.
You know, I'm not even going to have to try to make predictions at this point.
Gadwin's secret move. Dragon King Slide.
Don't think so. Counterattack! Boom!
What a cinch.
You ambushed me, but you couldn't even lay a finger on me.
You just can't get enough of that, can you?
No? Let's see, what's out down here? Oh, a useless mana egg! Well, if we had given Sue mana eggs in the past, this would have been actually useful.
Speaking of which, and
Blaze,
yeah,
Grandia, flame.
I used, what was it? I spent like several thousand, like I had like 7,000 or so coins the first time around. So the next round I was like about, what was it, 8,000? I was at like 7,000. So then I spent pretty much all my money dumping into coins, and then I just wrapped the rubber band around the controller and just let it sit for an hour or two. I did get the fragment, but by the time I got it, the damage was done to my pride. I only had 100 or so coins left after I went off for like an hour, 2 or 3, playing Devil Survivor 2 and going to the bathroom. And considering that the game uses up 5 coins and so on, and I lost them that quickly, ouch. Square, you've done good so far in that game, but that one gave me a fuck you.
Burnout!
And then we go to Captain Cryptic.
Is it Captain Cryptic? Is it really that bad?
Yes he is, because in one of the second biggest map in the game, Academia 4XX, you have to find him in 11 different locations.
Ooh.
You cannot use the Mog search.
Okay, now, this enemy, the alligators, these are the inverse of the chameleons. Instead of gold, they give you a lot of experience.
Power of the universe!
Secret move.
Dragon King Slice!
I don't think Justin could do that epic of an imitation.
I wasn't even trying to do that epic
What
of
a
an
fish.
imitation, it just sounds boring.
Ooh, 1,200 experience points.
And this where a third-year funky student from Persona 4 comes in and goes, DAMN!
Yeah, they tend to run away fast.
Can't blame them. Funky student, gotta love them.
You, the Riddle Senpai, you mean?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this place is kind of creepy, isn't it? All this, gray.
Oh
This'll
good,
teach
we're
you.
playing a standard 2004 post game. Yeah. No.
Wait, we're what?
Pretty easy.
Well, we're playing a 2004 post game.
Post-apocalyptic game?
No. Post era.
Oh.
Back when they made a law on pallet stations that you must use green, gray, and brown for realism.
Ah.
I'm glad that Naughty Dog says that. Because as they said, even in desolation, there has to be some beauty.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Burn, baby!
Torch him!
Oof. Alright. How should we finish you guys off? Boom nuke 'em!
Giant blast!
Boom pow!
Not so much of a nuke as it was in the
What a
previous
fish.
games, the later games.
Oh, if you want a nuke equivalent, how about Baboom?
Well, here's the thing about Captain Cryptic that pisses me off. He's in 11 different locations, and most of them are really, really, really anally retentive and ridiculous.
Huh.
You can't use Mog to find him. Normal. Like you would for any other hidden item. You will not. So, you have to guess where he is based on what the crowd is telling you in the area. But their information is so vague that you might as well just use a guide.
Okay. Sorry, my PSP turned on for a minute there. Whoa.
It's official. Adam's PSP is alive. Uh-oh. Military building. Gee, I wonder who they are.
The Garlow forces!
You sure they...
Whoa! I don't see any soldiers.
The A-team came in and fucked shit up.
A Lanian behind us, and probably alone. What are these Lanians, anyway? Who's it? Well, you don't want to be there. Oh, boy. Oh, there's an item! I want it! We're gonna take the long way around.
Oh.
Okay, Ooh, here's an item.
It looks like guns were useless.
Rescue set. Very useful item. Uh-oh, a real monster? Whoa! Hello!
What is that?
Ah, she's here. That husky woman of Lane.
Don't toy with me. I'll beat y'all to a pulp.
Hey, there's something weird about her eyes.
She's really gone off the deep end this time. We're not gonna get off easy.
Huh? You're from Cafu, and you two. So y'all with them.
Huh?
Huh? What's it to you? Who you talking to? Don't go pulling my chain. I'll pound your Oh!
Take this!
Boned!
Oh!
Take that, you sexist dick!
Yikes!
Uh-oh. We're in trouble now. She's looking at us.
My. You didn't run away. Well, I wouldn't let y'all get away. You're gonna be sorry.
Point of your nukes! Meet our newest party member, Milda!
And she's a temp, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a temp.
Well, she ain't serving us tea. I bet she wants to serve us ass whooping.
Yep.
Jeez, she looks like she's about to charge off and, you know, go DBZ on us.
Well, she is.
You can get away.
She is all muscle.
Unfortunately.
Crap.
You ready?
Ow! This is her ultimate killer move, the Milda hit.
Is this pretty much her version of pummel?
I suppose. Ow!
Ugh.
That left a mark.
Now I'm really angry.
That did nothing.
Well, she has a lot of HP.
Yeah, but that seemed to do less than some of the other ones.
Anyway, take that. How much HP you got left?
It'll probably show eventually when you pick the...
Make the right spell. Whoa. 1627? Out of 2800. Woo! That is Babu.
Ooh! Ouch!
Yeah, nice tag team work. Ow!
That hurts.
Yeah, Milda is proficient with swords, maces, and axes.
Thunderclap!
It's short, she will deliver the pain a lot if you want physical attacks.
She seems like a Norse woman.
Not quite there.
Here you go!
Oof. Yeah,
That
that
was a missile drop kick coming out the rope. This is gonna be a slobber knocker of the century. Justin is up on his feet and ready to go. Uh-oh, she's charging for a clothesline. Oh no, she failed. Said she went for the combo. And she was just whipped. By God! Venus won the match. Bless her heart.
we couldn't resist.
I couldn't. All her moves were wrestling. I could not help.
What's your name, boy? The famous adventurer? You're not famous.
Fina's more famous.
Then again, this is the first time that these people have ever met Justin and Fina. We must destroy the Tower of Doom. In short, she's on our side.
Yeah, how are we going to do that, Justin? We're going to have a freaking tractor.
Magic. Ouch! Ow! Ow!
And Rap, that's why you suck. Silly son, heinous dude.
Hey, let me at her! Really? Of course, he doesn't trust her.
Rap doesn't trust anyone. Not that I blame him, but he's kind of an ass about it.
What do you expect? It's it's due to him losing his hometown when he was a child. If you want to fight, then fight me.
Just you don't.
Huh. Well, we're not like that.
You have the same goal. Why don't we work together? God damn it.
Yeah, please. Wreck it. Yeah. Of course not.
We just kind of dragged them with us. We didn't invite them.
You draw too much attention. Ape? Yeah.
Please pound him. Do it.
More of us, less of danger. At least you just investigate, right?
Investigate? I don't know what that word means. It sounds too big.
The using cahoots. Well, we're sharing cahoots with Olanian. Rap!
Rap!
What? What's your problem, huh? Yeah, she take your best shot. Huh? He's like, huh? No thanks, I forgot all about it already.
Then why?
Yes, he is annoying.
He's a racist and sexist prick. Admirable character qualities here.
Please.
See you guys in part 17.
Where we begin investigating the Tower of Doom.